everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today, we're always so appreciative of your support. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on your notification bell so you never miss a beat. Your support means the world to me. These are daily and consistent. I try to bring as much information as possible. So I know yesterday I spoke about the Harry visa saga or situation. Well, today we're going to be diving into the hot topic straight from the headline. So recently, Nancy Pelosi, top U.S., she was Speaker of the House, had some very strong words for former President Donald Trump regarding his suggestion to deport Prince Harry from the U.S. In an interview with the Daily Express, Pelosi defended Prince Harry and criticized Trump's remarks, calling him a sick person for even suggesting such an idea. Pelosi, a prominent figure in American politics, made these remarks at Oxford University after participating in a debate at the Oxford Union, expressing her disbelief at Trump's suggestion. Pelosi emphasized that he lacks the authority to carry out such an action. She reassured that Trump's presidencies in the past and urged not to worry about his statement, stating, "He's not going to be president, so let's not worry about it. He will antagonize, we will organize to make sure that isn't a possibility." These remarks from Pelosi shed light on the ongoing tension between political figures and the royal family, especially with Prince Harry, because they want him back in England, stirring up conversation both in the U.S. and across the pond. Stay tuned for more updates on this developing story. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe for more news and discussion about this topic and all things royal. So we're trying our best to just bring it to you. And as Nancy Pelosi was saying, is that Trump needs to stop it because it is not right for him to even be suggesting things like that about deporting Prince Harry. He has no authority to do so. And even if, God forbid, he gets in, he should not be making those comments because what is he saying? That a president can just determine who gets in and who stays out just because he says, oh, he didn't like how Harry treated the Queen. That is wrong. That is wrong. He should not be making those comments. Right? And it is downright hypocritical that the Heritage Foundation is now going to talk about, the ambassador said this, when in fact blatantly Trump is saying that he's going to deport Harry. This is ridiculous, So I like the part where she said, he will antagonize, because that's what they're doing. They're trying to antagonize Harry, but we will organize to make sure this isn't a possibility. And he's a very sick person. And it is true. He has to be a very sick person to make a comment like that. So guys, please don't forget to like, subscribe again. And thanks again for your support. We appreciate it. Bye.
The Duke's self-confessed drug use could spell trouble for his future in the US.
If he's lied on his visa form, doesn't the truth need to come out?
We'll have
should he get special privileges that nobody else does?
No, and we'll have to see if they know something about the drugs, and if he lied, they'll have to take appropriate action.
Appropriate action?
Yeah.
Which might mean not staying in America.
I don't know. You'll have to tell me. You just have to tell me. You would have thought they would have known this a long time ago.
You would.
Well, I'm joined now by King Charles's former butler, Grant Harrell. Grant, welcome to the show. Should the Sussexes fear Trump's potential return to the White House, then?
It's a different one to answer, Patrick, because you kind of think partly, possibly, they could fear him coming into power because, as you just said, there could be an investigation and which could result in Prince Harry coming back to the UK. But then the reality is that you'd like to think that if there was something wrong, if the visa had been filled out incorrectly, that would have already been addressed in the past and not, when Trump comes to power. So I suppose, again, time will tell.
Yeah, time will tell. I mean, the Biden administration appears to be doing everything they possibly can to keep the records of Harry's visa application secret. That could all come out, and Trump, I think, is a lot less sympathetic to Harry, isn't he?
Absolutely. I think this is the thing. Obviously, you know, from what it appears, that he obviously gets on quite well with Biden. And of course, I think in the past, I mean, I think Trump has kind of, do we say, very much kind of spoken in a way that he obviously supports the crown and the late Queen and the King. But when it comes to Harry, he's obviously got, how do we put it, reservations. I think that's the way to describe it, reservations. And but with Biden, it appears to be very different. So he probably has, I mean, deep down, he probably does fear that if Biden comes out of power and Trump goes into power, that might be something on his mind. He realises that it could be difficult.
Has Prince Harry not been used to special treatment all his life? I mean, you saw the royals at close quarters, you know how it worked. And if it looks as though he might have got some special treatment on a visa application, he might be about to find out what no special treatment looks like in the shape of Donald Trump.
Absolutely. I mean, you know, as you member of the royal family, you do get certain privileges, and also with things like that, they're not going to, they shouldn't be kind of making things that are not fair for other people, just for them, if that makes sense. But at the same time, that being a member of the royal family, you know, they've been given assistance with these kind of things, and you know, the office would look after this part of it, if you like. You know, I remember when I was in the household, you know, they kind of take your passports and they organise your visas, your travel, all that kind of thing. So it is something that's normally done by the household. But now that he's doing things on his own, if he has done something correctly, then of course, like you or me or anybody else it's filled out a form incorrectly, there is rules in place that have to be kind of adhered to.
Yeah, and, you know, I'm not sure that his lovely wife would particularly fancy joining him in the UK, if indeed he is deported here. I would imagine